Chapter 2. A Child with Strange Eyes. The villagers often said Rayan had old eyes, not in a cruel way, not even in doubt, but whispered in markets and during evening prayers, the observation always returned. He watches, not like a child, but like someone who's seen more than we ever will. By the time he turned 3, Rayan no longer cried at night. He didn't babble endlessly like the other toddlers. Instead, he observed. He watched the way his father, Adon, sharpened the blade of his sickle with quiet precision. He studied how his mother folded rice leaves for steaming. His gaze followed the hands of the merchant counting coins. Slow, deliberate, distracted by fatigue. He learned fast. Too fast. He remembered the feel of a stylus on a tablet, though he now held a stick to draw in the dirt. He couldn't read, yet symbols danced in his head. Numbers, charts, contracts, patents. He didn't understand it all, but it haunted him like echoes of a dream fading upon waking. One afternoon, his parents took him to the small market square where a medicine trader had arrived. While they spoke with the man, Rayan wandered to a table where piles of used books were stacked. He reached out, instinctively drawn to a battered journal filled with sketches and writing. The vendor chuckled. "Little one, you can't read that." Rayan said nothing. His small fingers flipped through the pages with eerie familiarity. He couldn't pronounce the words, but his eyes narrowed at the diagrams. Basic mechanical drawings of irrigation systems. Something clicked. Later that night, by the firelight, he drew one of the diagrams in the dirt beside his father. "What's this, Ray?" Adon asked gently. Rayan just pointed, then gestured to the dry field behind their house. Adon raised an eyebrow. "You want to dig a trench?" Rayan nodded slowly. They tried it. Within weeks, after the first heavy rain, the trench Rayan had guessed at helped collect water runoff that would have otherwise gone to waste. Their neighbors began asking questions. "Your boy, he's clever," said one of the elders. "But his eyes, they don't belong to a child." By the time he was 5, the rumors grew louder. Not cruel, not angry, just puzzled. The village priest once asked Rayan what he wanted to be when he grew up. The boy looked at him for a long time, as if weighing the answer not with the mind of a child, but of a man who had already lived once. Then he said softly, "Someone who builds not just things, people." The priest was silent. That night, Aiden sat with his wife Nara by the fire. "There's something strange about our boy." She looked at him with a mix of fear and love. "He's not strange," she said. "He's gifted. He was sent to us for a reason." Outside, under the blanket of stars, Rayan lay awake. The wind carried the scent of wet soil and smoke, and in the stillness, he whispered a name only he could remember. Raymond Tavir. And with it came a truth too complex for his young voice to explain. He had lived once with everything, and died with nothing. This time, he would make it count.